This is Nicholas Yock, a registered education and migration agent from Pathway to Oz. Today I want to talk to you about something called the Job Ready program and how by completing this program it may benefit you to obtain permanent work visas or other work visas in Australia. The Job Ready program is a 4-step employment-based skills assessment program for international student graduates. It is commonly used by students who cannot obtain a positive skills assessment in order to apply for permanent visas to Australia, such as the skilled independent or state-sponsored visas. Successful completion of the Job Ready program allows students to obtain a satisfactory skills assessment without needing the work experience requirements. Not meeting the work experience requirements is one of the main reasons for applicants to have their skills assessment refused and have their skilled migrant visa declined. To be eligible for the Job Ready program, applicants must have studied a trade qualification in Australia, have studied courses relating to an occupation that is on the skilled occupation list, ensure that TRA is the skills assessor for that profession, have completed at least 360 hours of work or vocational placement in Australia relevant to your occupation, be eligible to apply for the 485 temporary graduate visa, obtain an IELTS score of at least 6 in all parts of the exam. There are 4 main parts to the Job Ready program. Firstly, the Provisional Skills Assessment. The skills assessment confirms that you have studied in Australia and have been awarded with a trade qualification. You have an IELTS score of at least 6 in all parts of the exam, and you have undertaken at least 360 hours of work experience or vocational placement in Australia. If you undertake a trade qualification in Australia, most education providers do ensure that you undertake the mandatory 360 hours of vocational placement as part of the course. Successful applicants may also need to show that they have experience to complete the task that is required for their specific job. Part 2, employment. The next part of the Job Ready program is useful for those who would like to apply for permanent migration to Australia. During the Job Ready program, applicants are required to find paid employment in their specific job and provide evidence of employment to the TRA. So, if you are a mechanic, for example, you must work in a mechanical garage. Or if you are a chef, you must work in a restaurant. You will then submit your employment to TRA, and once TRA has verified the employment is suitable, the applicant can then begin the 12 months or 1,725 hours of required employment. Part 3, workplace assessment. Once an applicant has completed half of the required 1,725 hours of employment over a minimum period of 6 months, they are then eligible to take the 3rd step in their Job Ready program, the workplace assessment. This assessment is delivered at the location of employment for the applicant. So TRA will send an assessor out to whatever location you work to assess your skills. During this assessment, the assessor evaluates if the applicant works at the required skill level for their job in Australia. Part 4, the final assessment. The final assessment can only happen once the applicant has completed at least 1,725 hours of paid employment over a minimum period of 12 months. Once the hours of paid employment is verified, the applicant is then determined to have satisfied the skills assessment required by the Department of Immigration and Border Protection, and they will be able to apply for general skilled migration purposes. Please note that the program only provides you with a positive skills assessment. You will still need to pass the points test to be able to apply for these visas. The fees payable for the Job Ready program are listed below. Pathway to Oz is proud to be partnered with education providers across Australia that can place you in trade courses that will allow you to be eligible for the Job Ready program. All of the courses that Pathway to Oz places you in will prepare you for employment in jobs that are currently listed on the government's skilled occupation list. Some of these courses include commercial cookery, automotive mechanic, carpentry, wall and floor tiling, plastering, bricklaying, electrician, air conditioning and mechanical services, and boat building. If you are interested in finding a course in Australia that may allow you to undertake the Job Ready program and then possibly apply for other visas in the future, feel free to contact Pathway to Oz on our website, email, phone. At Pathway to Oz, we will set you on the best pathway to meet your education and migration goals.